That is dark. I didn't even know that.
You said you had another one? Alright, this is the book of Hebrews, chapter 11, verse 1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen.
I mean, that's clear as day, man. That's clear as day.
But faith is the evidence of things not seen. All right. And the brother just read the scripture dealing with our teachers not being removed into a corner anymore. Okay. So basically, you're seeing your teachers. We are those teachers. All right. Us brothers that are up here on the highways and byways, making ourselves that living sacrifice, okay? So what are we doing? Once again, like I said earlier, we are ministering unto you, all right? We are servants unto you, all right? When Yahawashi was on the earth, in the flesh, he was a servant as well as we are. But don't get it twisted. He was the chief cornerstone, okay?
This is Slugger. This is John, book of John, chapter 4, verse 48. It says, Then said Yahawashi unto him, Except ye see signs and wonders, ye will not believe. Our people always want to see, when we mention to our people that we are brothers, to say and to sign. I mean, before and to sign and to say. So we're basically saying before it happens. But it says, except you see signs and wonders, you will not believe. Because our people are always expecting signs and wonders on some Disney shit, or some Hollywood, the way they promote everything. But we're telling you from what we're seeing, from what's happening, what's going on. But the Lord had blinded us to Yahawashi.
This is the book of 2 Corinthians, the 5th chapter, and the 7th verse. For we walk by faith, not by sight.
Right. So we're walking by faith, having faith in the Lord, that He shall come and deliver us for our works, for coming out here and doing what we're commanded to do. Right? And it's up to the Lord if He wants to awaken you, if He wants to bring you into the fold. Because a lot of people are corny. They want to see it, but when it happens, it's going to be too late. When you got armor tanks driving down the block, it's going to be too late to repent. That's why the brother read in the scripture, to seek ye the Lord while He may be found. Because right now the Lord is able to be found through the prophets that speak of the truth right now. In the name of the Yahawashi. Not in no other name. Because that's how you know what's the truth. But according to the name. Because Jesus is not His name. Allah is not His name. Buddha is not His name. These are false idols. You know what I mean? Those are just other philosophies. People want to be all spiritual and whatnot, but yet don't believe in the scripture. How spiritual is that?
This is Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 31. It says, And they come unto thee as a people coming, and they sit before thee as my people, and they hear thy words, but they will not do them, For with their mouth they show much love, but their heart goeth after their covetousness.
With their mouth. So you got people
Break it down, bro. Break it down.
that,
You pull the scripture, break it down.
you got people that walk by and they'll say, oh yeah, shalom, brother, yeah, peace to y'all. You're honoring me with your mouth, but your actions are not.
But what makes
That's
it worse
why
is
James,
Slap.
no, I just want to bring out the
No,
point.
go ahead, bring
That's
it.
why in James it said, be ye doers of the words and not hearers only.
So that's what I was just getting ready to say. What I was just getting ready to say is that's what makes it worse. They come by and say shalom. What that means is they're actually aware of what the word is. They're aware of the fact that they're Israelites, but they don't do what an Israelite is supposed to do. Yeah, shalom, Mark. Next thing you know, he's at some other chick house. You know what I'm saying? He at this chick house committing adultery knowing that she got a husband. Okay? He trashing his body. We're putting all these tattoos and shit on. But then he'll still come by and be like, yeah, shalom, Mark. Eating a pork chop sandwich and shit. Fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like that's our people, man. The biggest hypocrites on the face of the planet. Alright? And one of the four things Jake loves to do is idol worship, man. Hey, shalom, Mark. Shalom. Yeah, Yahawashi, Yahawashi. But got a golden calf in the corner of his crib with some word and shit. Or they got a little ass Christmas tree in their crib on the holidays and shit for when the peoples come over. That's our people. Real hypocritical, man. Yeah. They got Cesare Borgia, big ass poster in Cesare by their bed and shit. But they'll say, yeah, how about she me? I was shot? No. Bring that scripture out again. That was sweet.
So Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 31.
God.
And they come unto thee as the people cometh, and they sit before thee as my people, and they hear thy words, but they will not do them. For with their mouth they show much love.
Yeah, shalom, shalom, yeah. How about Shimei, I was shot, Barakatah, shalom. Continue.
It said, but their heart goeth after their covetousness.
Again, at some other chick house, committing all type of adultery. You know the woman got and then a lot of them too. They'll be sleeping with brothers' wives and shit like that. They'll be in the camp, going to brothers' houses, knowing that they wife is home alone and shit. And call themselves, yeah, I'm waiting for the opportunity. But you flirting with his wife. Alright? That's wicked. That's why the scriptures say, how can thou, Yahawashi said this, how can thou call me the master of the house but do not my will? Okay? That's hypocritical. And the Lord don't love ugly.
Verse 32, it says, and lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song of one that hath a pleasant voice, and can play well on an instrument, for they hear thy words, but they do them not.
Yeah, basically we're just entertainment to these characters, man. That's basically what the scripture just said. Actually read that part again.
This is verse 32. It says, and lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song of one that hath a pleasant voice.
As a very lovely song, as one that hath a pleasant voice. Basically, it's just entertainment. When they're listening to this word, they're not taking any of it seriously. All it is to them is bravado. He just sounds good. I like it. Yeah.
Why you not taking pictures of the pastor? Yes.
Okay.
Why you not, you know what I mean? Because there's a scripture. It says that we shall be a spectacle, which is like a wonder. People wonder about us. You know, we're out here wearing the garments. We got the fringes. It's not common amongst many. So, right there, you should see, like, what are these guys, what are they talking about? You know what I mean? You should want to know. But instead, what they do, they scoff in their mind. You know why? Because this truth goes against what people believe in. It cuts their emotions. You know, it cuts the marrows of what they believe. Oh, I'm doing it for the children. Look, the Lord don't have respect if you're doing it for your children or not. Because the Lord's going to kill you and your children. If you don't come back and repent and believe.
That's a good point right
That's
there.
the whole reason why we out here.
The scriptures say that you're supposed to bring the children up in the right way, and they will not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Raise them up. Yeah.
But saying that, oh, actually, you really know what's going on. Go ahead.
It says, 2 Ezra chapter 9, verse 36. For we have received the law, perished by sin, and our heart also which received it. Notwithstanding the law perisheth not, but remaining in his voice.
We are still under the law. All right. We are still under the law. The law hath not perished. Okay. I don't care what nobody want to tell you. Your pastor can even tell you the law has been. That's not the case. Okay. The law is still in effect to this day. Hold on, let me take my yeah. The
That's
law.
why that scripture I read earlier in John said that the Lord is not here to write a new law. But basically roughly passing the law that was from the beginning.
It's now exactly. It has not been done away with. Okay. If Yahawashi, like the scriptures say, if we were to still be under the law, right? Because really and truly we're under grace. Really and truly, if you want to get technical, it doesn't mean that the law was done away with. Okay. The scriptures say that in the book of Matthew, if I'm not mistaken, Yahawashi said, "I have not come to destroy the law nor the prophets, but I have come to fulfill the law." Okay? So the law was never done away with. We're under grace. That was the whole point of Yahawashi dying on the cross. Alright? But the law was not done away with. That's all they do.
You got people that they'll believe and they'll be like, yeah, I believe I believe in the word in his name, but they won't believe in the New Testament. They'll believe in the Old Testament, which Yahawashi said, I come in the volume of the book. So you can't walk around with one hand. You know what I mean? You're just gonna be in balance. You gotta eat the whole world like look at Ezekiel. So we out here to basically spread the road to our people. You know, we're preaching the kingdom is at hand.
Yeah.
This is Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 33. It says, "And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come, then shall they know that a prophet have been among them."
And they shall know that a prophet have been. When all this destruction comes, right? When we've been removed and all this indignation is brought down, that's when everybody's gonna realize, oh, they were right all this time. They were right all this time, and then they're gonna look for us now. They're gonna want to know how they can avert all this destruction that's befalling them. Read that again, bro. That was fire.
Slide. Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 33. It says, "And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come, then shall they know that a prophet have been among them."
Come, you hear what the scriptures say? Lo, it will come, meaning it will definitely happen. These FEMA camp troops, that's definitely going to happen. Tanks rolling down the street, ordnance going off every 5 seconds, that's going to happen. Okay? People getting dragged into these concentration camps and being killed off, that's definitely going to happen. Better yet, in the wake of one of these different natural disasters that happened, you already had a glimpse of that happening, man. You had a video of somebody that was bringing out the fact that when they were being put in certain places for protection, so to speak, they were killing a lot of the people, man. That was during a great natural disaster that happened. Okay, that's what's getting ready to happen. So now you're going to know, bam, there have been prophets among you, and you're going to look to us again. A lot of you that didn't believe, that didn't want to hear us, all right, because we already know, man, we're basically of ill repute to you people. But you're going to seek after us when all this stuff starts happening. Door-to-door searches.
Well, they're going to seek the Lord. But they're gonna look for us because they know that we brought out the truth. Because you're not being fed the truth in any other so-called religion. Because religion just means to restrain. You know, so that's what he's getting into. After those prophecies come, they're gonna want to be fed. That's the fact of the word.
It's Colossians 2 and 8. It says, Slaki, I started Colossians chapter 2, verse 6. And as ye have therefore received Hamashiach Yahawashi the Lord, so walk ye in him.
Yeah, read that again.
It's Colossians 2 and 6. As ye have therefore received Hamashiach Yahawashi the Lord, so walk ye in him.
That's right. And how did you receive the Lord? Through us teaching the word, okay? Through us ministering unto you. So as you receive it, walk in it, okay? It's that simple.
It says, rooted and built up in him, established in the faith, as ye have been taught, abounding therein with thanksgiving.
That's it. Rooted in, and that's what this is all about. Being rooted in the faith, man. Okay? Read the parable of the seed that fell upon the stony ground. Was it rooted? No. Okay?
I mean, that would go right over there.
I mean, yeah, but being as though he quoted the scripture, that's the immediate thing I thought about. That better yet, if somebody can find that, it would be beautiful. It's like
planting a good seed in bad ground. You know, you're not gonna. If you plant a good seed, you know you got fresh seeds. But if you plant the seed in bad ground, in stony ground, it's not gonna increase. So it's a metaphor. We're planting seeds now in the people's heads with this word, but the Lord does the increase.
yeah,
These are just perfect cut in half with little balls.
This is Romans chapter 8, verse. It's like it, Romans 8 and 4. That the righteousness of the Lord might be fulfilled in us who walk not after the flesh but after the spirit. Yeah, I'm walking after the spirit. Because you got to be able to be spiritual to gain this truth. No?
Yeah, I work with them.
You can't, stop it.
Literally,
You can't
down
be
the
able to
city.
gain this truth
for
and be
what?
carnal and walk after the flesh. You know? So we gotta be spiritual. That's how you able to become a new man. You know, the new body.
So Matthew chapter 13, verse 1. It says, the same day the same day went Yahawashi out of the house and sat by the sea side, and great multitudes were gathered together unto him, so that he went into a ship and sat, and the whole multitude stood on the shore. It said, and he spoke many things unto them in parables, saying, behold, a sower went forth to sow. It says, and when he sowed, some seeds fell by the wayside, and the fowls came and devoured them up. It said, some fell upon stony places where they had not much earth, and forthwith they sprung up because they had no deepness of earth. And when the sun was upon and when the sun was up, they were scorched, and because they had not root, they were withered away.
Yep.
And some fell among thorns, and the thorns sprung up and choked them. But they fell into good ground and brought forth fruit, some an 100-fold, some 60-fold, some 30-fold.
Right. All right. So you hear what that? So you hear what that said right there? That was the parable of the seed, right? That fell upon the different places, right? Like in the beginning of that parable, right? Yahawashi had stood upon the ship because the multitude that was around them, they wanted to hear what he had to say. Okay, and that was the parable that he was spoke to them. The seed The sower, because right now there are multiple sowers, okay? There are multiple sowers. And we're out here sowing the seed, and we're out here sowing the seed of truth. When we sow the seed, all we're doing is telling you the word. All we're doing is preaching the gospel to you. Okay, so you gotta be rooted in this thing. And in order to be rooted in this thing, really and truly, legitimately, the Lord has to root you. The Lord gotta sup with you. Okay? That's what this is all about. The Lord has to sup with you. Okay? That's about it.
I got a little bit more. This is Romans 8:5. But they that are after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh. But they that are after the spirit, the things of the spirit. But to be carnally minded is death. But to be spiritually minded is life and peace. Says Romans chapter 8 verse 5. But they that are after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh.
They that seek the flesh, right? They're not going to look for the things that are spiritual. Okay? Continue.
Says, but they that are after the spirit, the things of the spirit.
God, they that are after the spirit, the things of the spirit. Meaning, if you're looking for this word, that's why the scriptures say that the wise man will attend unto wisdom. Alright? The wise man will attend unto wisdom. Okay?
But to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace.
That's why the scriptures say, woe be unto him that make flesh his arm. Okay? The spirit lasts forever, but the flesh is going to pass away. What does the scripture say? The scripture say it is the spirit that quickeneth, the flesh profiteth nothing. Alright? So this is the spirit. Alright? These words, this living water, this is the spirit, okay? And it is imperative that we seek after this now while it's here. Because very soon you're not going to see us. We're not going to be out here much longer, man. The Lord is getting ready to let loose those four winds. We're not going to be out here that much longer. Okay? So while it's here, seek after it.
So Matthew chapter 13, verse 9. It said, who hath ears to hear, let him hear. And the disciples came and said unto him, why speakest thou unto them in parables? He answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven.
It is given unto you. It was only given unto those that the Lord hath chosen to be worthy of this knowledge. Okay? Continue.
It says, but to them it is not given.
The Most High is not dealing with the multitude, man. He said unto them it is not given. Meaning what? He is not supping with them. That is why he spoke unto the people in parables. Alright?
It says, for whosoever hath, to him shall be given. It says, and he shall have more abundance, but whosoever have not, from him shall be taken away, even that he had.
That's it.
Therefore speak I to them in parables, because they see not, and hear, they hear not, neither do they understand.
Neither do they understand. It wasn't given to them. Alright?
That's right.
That's it. Go back to it. Go ahead.
All right, this is Colossians chapter 2, verse 8. It says, beware lest any man spoil you through vain slackness. Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, after the tradition of men, after the rudiment of the world, and not after Hamashiach. All right, so it said, beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit. And basically, right now, in this day and age, just like how you had in ancient Babylon, ancient Egypt, you had these philosophies, which now in the modern times they're called like New Age philosophies or whatever. Where they're trying to mix things in with the scriptures, or like one thing on top of this thing called the secret and all that. That was actually New Age philosophies that they were trying to repackage or whatever. So that's the terminology. This is the age. These are ancient things. It's nothing like the scriptures say. It's nothing new under the sun. He said, after the tradition of men, after the rudiment of the world, and not after Mashiach. So, we got to go, everything has to be filtered through the scriptures, not after basically what man says or whatever. Everything has to be filtered.
It's like mixing water and wine. It's not going to mix.
It's more like mixing water and oil.
I mean, mixing water and oil, that's what I meant to say. It's not going to mix.
Hey, what does the scripture say? The scripture say that corruption cannot bring about incorruption, nor can incorruption bring about corruption. See what I'm saying?
And also it says, can you bring a clean thing out of an unclean thing? This world is polluted. How are you going to bring righteousness out of darkness? You know what I mean? It goes completely contrary to one another. That's the philosophy. Like it says, Isaiah chapter 9 verse 29. They are drunken but not with wine. They stagger but not with strong drink. Who are the they is talking about? The people that walk by, shopping, learning about things of this world, instead of prophecies that's happening in plain sight. But the Lord is blinded you. Why? Like I said, we are drunken, but not with wine. The wine is not being, physically drunk. That's what I'm talking about. These people are mentally and spiritually so full, of what this world has to offer, instead of being spiritual with scriptures to see what's coming. Scriptures say better is the end of the thing than the beginning thereof. When the Lord comes back, He's going to destroy this kingdom.
Alright, so Nehemiah chapter 8, verse 8. It says, so they read in the book in the law of the Most High distinctly and gave the sense and caused them to understand the reading.
That's it. Lord, read that again. That was
Nehemiah 8 and 8. It says, so they read in the book in the law of the Most High distinctly and gave the sense and caused them to understand the reading.
and gave the sense and caused them to understand the reading. The Lord suffered those people, okay? And that book of the law, that's talking about the scriptures. Alright?
So it says, I'm going to read it again. It says, so they read in the book of the law of Yahweh distinctly and gave the sense and caused them to understand. So it says distinctly. So like basically, exactly. That's why we're going into words, going to we talk about the mark of the beast or the RFID chip. We go into the definition of the word karama. Go, we really go into it to basically prove to our people, what the scriptures is basically saying. We're not just putting in our own interpretation or whatever. We're going deep into it. That's what's required to make our people understand.
Yeah, exactly. That's what's required. All the facts. You see what I'm saying? Dealing with interpretation, dealing with the proper understanding of words, dealing with linguistics, language. But at the end of the day, no matter how much facts we bring out, if the Most High is not giving you the spirit to understand it, you know what I mean? Then it's always going to just be gibberish. No matter how much we pound the facts into your head, it's not going to resonate. Why? Because the Lord didn't give it to you to understand. But like the brother said, distinctly means exactly. Everything we are painstakingly doing, once again, is to prove that these scriptures are true. Like the scriptures say, all things. Alright? That's true.
So Proverbs chapter 8 verse 9, it says, they are all plain to him that understandeth, and right to them that find knowledge. Yeah, and then basically you know, what I think of when I hear the scriptures, just what I was alluding to saying before, is that, you know, the interpretation, the breakdowns we have is plain to us, you know, because we found knowledge, we found understanding the scriptures. So, but the average, you know, person or whatever, you know, like we always bring out, you know, the distinction between the 1/3 and the 2/3, which basically represents the 1/3 is the elect, or people that come into knowledge and endure to the end, and then the other 2/3 is talking about our people that basically, you know, are in the same lot as our people was when they came out of Egypt, the ones that were murmuring, that didn't really have fear of the Most High, that was, you know, wanted to go back to Egypt and all that. That's talking about, you know, that other 66.6% of our people, which is the majority of our people. You know, they don't they're not serious about serving the Lord Yahawashi and Yahawashi in true sincerity.
Exactly. Yeah, in fact, they were the same ones that shared and was telling those same centurions to put Yahawashi to death and to let his blood be upon them and upon their children. That's the same 2/3, man. They hated the word